Good afternoon. It's after 4. It's terrible. Yep. Me and SpongeBob still chilling in our jammies. Welcome back to the Signature Movement. It's your girl Tanya D. Floyd on this lazy Tuesday. I've been somewhat compliant since Friday afternoon. I took my rental car back and I came home and I stayed until Monday morning when I went to therapy, physical therapy, and they kicked my butt again. And then today, here I am. I finished editing my book. I posted it on Amazon. It's out there for you. From the Mind of Tanya D. Floyd, Volume 3, Timeless Thoughts and Words of Wisdom. This one is called Diary. The difference between this one and the first two is, I used to be polite and politically correct, and I limited my cuss words to just maybe one or two because I wanted you to get the message, that you had somebody out here, rooting for you. I wanted to be supportive of you going through your struggles with, relationships of whatever kind. And, I had to sing you a little bit of humor in the first version, first volume. It's all relative, that thing about family and everything. And I'm just saying, so I wanted you to have some lighthearted moments to go along with your heaviness, if that makes sense. This particular volume is called Diary because I sat down over a period of weeks and I just started chronicling like what I was thinking and what I was feeling about certain things and remembering instances in my own life. And I wrote exactly what I was thinking, exactly what I wanted to say about it. Like if nobody was listening, how would I say it? So I did like that. See, it's a lot of bad words. Pretty much just real raw. Like, that's how I feel about it. It's a little bit of lighthearted moments, intertwined in there. But for the most part, it was, wow, this is what's on my mind. And it was so heavy, I had to get it out just like that. So, there's a lot of people going to get their toes stepped on. Because, how many kids can you have? I got 3 kids. Just figure out who's who. How many husbands I ever had? Just one. How many parents I got? Certain things that are just going to be given away, period. And it's fine. I didn't try to hurt anybody, but I didn't try to spare anybody either. So I just said what I had to say. And that was that. But it was a therapeutic exercise. It was a cleansing. So much stuff like... You've seen the little thought bubbles in the comics when somebody is thinking something and they're not saying it out loud and then they go say something else. No, this is dumb. I don't like this. I'm not doing that. No, fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck y'all. Just whatever. This is bullshit. All that. Yeah. So, that's how it goes. Anyway, now that's done, so I don't have to focus on it anymore, except I gotta finish putting the cover art together so that I can send it to the printer so I can get my paperbacks. That's going to be a task in itself, but hopefully Adobe still got a 30-day trial on that InDesign and I can get it done and shoot them out of here. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Here it is 4 something and I'm just eating lunch. Boy keep asking me if we going somewhere. Where would we be going? For what? We ain't got nowhere to be. We ain't got nothing to do. Go out back. So he out back. But I was thinking about, I did a video last week and I said something about, what's your brand? Work it your way. But just thinking a little deeper about that, like, it's funny. You have a brand whether you have a business or not. So when people go to your Facebook page for employment or for entertainment or for whatever, if you come into my inboxes, I'm going to your page right away. I'm gonna see what you look like most of the time. I'm gonna see what kind of work you do. I'm gonna see what kind of posting you do, where your mind is. I'm gonna see like who you interact with. Or if you just on here trolling because you ain't doing nothing on your page. You just have a page so you can see other people's pages. I'm going to see all that. So what is your brand and what does it say about you? You are the brand ambassador. What do you represent? What do you want to represent? Whether it's for dating or not, your page is your brand. So what does your brand represent? What do you stand for? Who are you, really? You should think about that when putting yourself out here. Who is you? Not who is you in the ignorant sense, but like, who is this person? Who is that? That reminds me, something about the ignorance. I wrote about a lot of stuff in the book, so you gotta go see that. It's on Amazon. It's only $2.99. You ain't doing nothing. Go get it. It's a quick read. It's kind of funny a little bit. Yeah, like this brand thing. A lot of couples, it's funny. Speaking of DMs and brands and couples, this guy has been in my DMs for like the last couple of months, right? And his vibe just wasn't doing it for me. So I just stopped talking to him. And then next thing I know, he over here, shelter in place, posting pictures of him and his new girl, I guess. I'm like, you were auditioning for your shelter in place girlfriend? You ain't know it was coming, but you auditioning for who you gonna take pictures with? That's your brand? So I wasn't even playing when I said these relationships out here are just brands. A lot of y'all just, posing for the camera, and the only thing you want is for people to believe that you're in this relationship doing this thing with whatever this person looks like for whatever reason. That ain't real. But something else I wrote about in the book. You can't even have a real relationship if you ain't a real person yourself. And I keep telling my kids, unhealthy people cannot be in healthy relationships. So if you in one, it ain't good. You ain't healthy. And then they always go, you ain't healthy either. You ain't. Man, I've been to therapy more times than anybody ever should. I've been with each one of them. I've been with and without my husband. I've been by myself. I go to therapy all the time. I go, come on, let's go. What you want to talk about? I ain't scared. I'm good. And I write about stuff. And I cuss. And I cook. And I clean up. And I listen to music. I'm good. Y'all the ones in them janky relationships thinking everything gonna be everything. But it can't be because you ain't clean. So, what's your brand? You the ambassador? Yeah. Might want to tighten that up. Here to tell you. So, for my brand, I got a little butterfly logo. It's cute. But it has an image of a woman inside, in case you hadn't noticed. There's a silhouette of a woman, and there's a glow emanating from her. So she's kind of like arms outstretched, like I am woman, hear me roar kind of thing. And then she got the glow, and then it's just like, ooh, yeah, in there. It's all that. So that's my logo. My brand is all about, living your best life. So, you're being your best self, getting in that mirror and figuring out what that is. Eating good food, not listening to other people. Getting some stuff that you're passionate about. Do your arts and crafts, or your writing, or your music, or whatever it is you do to live your best life. And like, what is your environment like? Why do people live in crappy spaces indefinitely? Y'all been in that house for a long time now. Do you like the kitchen? Do you like the bathroom? What about the floors? You like the paint color? We're gonna fix all that. Just call me. Why you got to keep sitting up in this thing that don't really represent you, and it ain't even cool? It don't make you feel good. Do what makes you feel good, okay? So that's my brand, helping you do what makes you feel good. Here we go. Haters, they're everywhere. I swear. I can't. What the people always want to be on video. What for? He don't even brush his hair. So yeah, single mama saga, mama needs, all them hashtags. Yeah. He been dying to get on here. It's not even about him. And look at this, the white dog. I saw it. I gotta go. Have a great day.